So there's a film, and part of the reason that we're here today is that your story was made into a film. Who did that?
That was done by this gentleman McKenna, and he's with Flamingo Productions,
Okay.
and he is the director. This is Sean McKenna,
Okay.
and also by Lee N. Nelson, who's the producer. They're
So
an
it's called-
independent from St. Louis, production company, independent production company from St. Louis.
And the title is Drugs and Death at Bagram.
Exactly.
Death of Army Specialist Juan Torres Jr. Again, I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry. Can you just give us a thumbnail of what the
Sure.
movie uncovers? We still have time to get a little picture of what that is.
I'm going to tell you this. This film tells the true story of a father's journey into the reason of his 25-year-old son's death, or was it murder, at the base at Bagram, Afghanistan. And this father actually takes his brutal sorrow that he has, and he follows it relentlessly with strength to find out the truth as to why his son died. And also in the film, we see the family. We see the mother to Juan Torres Jr., who depicts much anguish and much sorrow at the thought that her son was actually about to be discharged from Afghanistan, from the army. He was onto a new life. He was very happy. And then this happened.
What is it documentary form in that, or is Juan actually depicted, or is he played by an actor?
No, actually, it takes a form more of a documentary.
It is a documentary. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, but you do see the family members, and they do interact at some point as they're being interviewed, as with other people that are interviewed.
What does the drugs in the title refer to?
Larian. Larian is a drug they use it for anti-malaria drug. But,
Are you saying Larian? Larian?
Yes.
Larian. Okay.
That drug they cause 10% on the soldier. They have a big problem. And in the case of my son,
So a reaction to
the reaction
to this.
yes. Also, the reaction, they have a chest, very pain, chest, hair. And they say in the documentary, they speak one general, military general, doctor, plus the director of Roach. This is very, very important that people, they do what happened in the army. They give you some drug, they kill the soldiers. And the military, they have information about that drug. It's very dangerous for the soldiers, especially when you see soldiers, and my son a little bit short, because the drug, they go to the brain, and they attack all the body. And my son, in the last 2 weeks, he got a lot of, he don't sleeping, he don't eat anything. He's every day, mentioned to the doctor, I have a lot of problems. I have a lot of pain in my chest, my hair. Please give me something, please, or send me to Germany. And the commander, the major commander, they say no. Your son is very close to finish. 10 days for finish the contract. Yeah. And after my son, he's go to the bathroom, the days before, because he don't eat anything. And he's write the letter about the problem with the chest, very hard chest, about the problem with the Larian drug.
Yes. Where is this film being shown? It's a
We have
premiere this week.
It's premiering on Thursday, the 27th, at 6 o'clock at the Schmidt.
What is the Schmidt?
Excuse me. The Schmidt Academic Center.
Oh, at DePaul.
DePaul, exactly. 2320 North Kenmore Avenue. It's free. What's wonderful about this, it is free. Okay?
Oh, wow.
There's going to be discussion. There's going to be a panel. And, of course, Mr. Juan Torres is going to be present, along probably with the other two moms who have lost their daughters in the war. We are going to have discussion right after the film. People are welcome to stay. And, of course, there's going to be snacks and beverages. And we're inviting everyone to come out and see this film. We call it the event of the year. We hope that that this film will give us, I guess, an answer to a lot of our questions as people who are against the war, as people who are even asking, why must we have a war? But this is even closer to where we get to the point of that our youth, who are being drafted, or I shouldn't say drafted, but our youth that are joining, enlisting in the armed forces, don't realize that there's a lot going on in there, and this film serves as a way of informing not only the youth but parents, the public in general, about what can take place if we don't look out for the types of even medications that are being given to the soldiers. They're not even safe on their bases.
Well, the other death that you referred to is a murder on an army base by a woman soldier.
Exactly.
And some of the, I don't know if you read of the big story that they wrote a couple of years ago about the attacks on women soldiers on bases all over the U.S. and how underreported, uninvestigated, and generally thrown under the rug they are. And these are women. These are service people.
Exactly.
And
Blanca Luna, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Blanca Luna was part of that report that was given. It was a very good report.
Yes.
Excellent. And
was that a New York Times Magazine article?
Where I picked it up was right here in very town of Chicago Readers.
Oh, okay. It was printed a couple places.
Yes.
But yeah.
And this article included, of course, we had Miss Wright, I should say, former Ann Wright, and but this
who was
one
the former POW released with the more famous POW, and in a story that the press printed without asking any questions.
Of course.
We're going to run out of time, so let's say again when people can see this show.
Okay.
It's both Thursday and Saturday.
Thursday and Saturday, yes. The 27th and the 29th of this month of May.
This week,
at 6
even.
o'clock. And it's in the Schmidt Academic Center. And that is room 154, actually. They have it put down as 154. There is parking available with a reduction in costs.
And the brown line and the red line go right there at Fullerton.
Right there.
So
we're
big
looking
on
forward.
public trans this week. You can see the way our streets are.
Well, we want to thank you for having us on short notice.
I appreciate that you jumping up on stage. Everything from recruitment in the high schools to treatment on base and the kind of expectations, as well as the manipulation of non-citizens into the military. All of these issues are what you're touching on. So Godspeed. And what did you want to say?
I just wanted to also add that we have entertainment there for that night, for that evening. I believe, if I can look at this, we're going to have, the name of the group, but it's a very good group. Music. We're going to have music.
Okay.
And we're going to have discussion, and we're going to have all the wonderful things that people want to know and get informed and go out there and do what we have to do.
Okay. The name of the film is Drugs and Death at Bagram. I'm sure it'll be listed in the Reader as well, but it's 2 free showings, Thursday and Saturday, 6 p.m. at DePaul Student Academic Center, Schmidt Academic Center. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm again sorry for your loss and for all of our loss.
Thank you.